Hey vlog, so I'm on my way to Manchester to start filming for So Awkward, one episode. So excited. So I've literally just got on the train. I am in Euston Station, gonna go to Manchester for actually the first time. I don't think I've ever been to Manchester before, so it should be quite an experience. Hopefully it's nice. Yeah, so it's about a 2 hour journey, but yes, on with the journey. Exciting stuff. Just arrived in Manchester, patiently waiting for my taxi. Is that from you? No, that's not from you. Yes, I'm quite tired. It is 9:15. I'm gonna go to the hotel, have a shower, then straight to bed. Actually, run lines, then straight to bed. Hey guys, so let's see the hotel. So that is my hotel. Yes, so now I shall I do? I shall go have a line run. Then I will go into the bathroom. I will have a lovely shower. And then I will go to my bed because I have a 7 o'clock pickup time tomorrow. So on with the journey. Hey vlog, so it is my first day on So Awkward. I'm so excited. I've literally just come out of costume and makeup. They're still sorting out my costume, but my makeup's done, my hair and makeup. So as you can see, nice natural look, and my hair. If I just turn around, they did like I hope you can see, like a kind of plait here. So, which I've never actually had before, funny enough, because it's all braids, so why would I braid it more? But I quite like it, it's quite cute. But yeah, so right now I'm just going over lines. I've got like the whole script here, just reading through that, going over lines. I start filming at 2 o'clock today. It is 10:30 now. So I start filming at 2 o'clock, which is fun, so on with the day. So this is my dressing room. Brought in my clothes now. It's nice, it's massive because it's a classroom. I mean, of course this whole place is a school, so obviously they are classrooms. So yeah, it's very nice, very spacious. I am happy with that. Do you want to introduce yourself? You can if you like. That's smile done by the amazing Lana. Lovely, thank you. And that is the Kesia look. Nice and natural.
My name's Janice Connie, I'm playing the part of Maisel, who runs the cafe. Before that, I'm pleased to introduce Jeff Malone.
Thanks.
Yes. How you finding it, Janice?
Lovely. Everybody's so friendly, it's lovely having you on board as a girl who comes from art school, so it's really lovely, and we're making fantastically funny kids comedy.
Yes.
Is this your first time on So Awkward as well?
Well, it's the first time I've done a complete series, but last year I was in it for one episode and they asked me to come back, which is very nice.
Yeah, always nice.
Oh, I love
Nice to be
Janice, she's
here.
wonderful. Thank you.
Jeff Malone! And then I can walk
Oh, yeah, there. Hello.
Hey, every guys, I am here with...
Rafe. I'm Sid in So Awkward.
Not actually hungry anymore.
Yes, he is.
In up there. Cranmead. Sheesh. All
Repping
of that.
Cranmead.
All of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how are you finding it, Sid? You enjoying it with Sid?
Cut.
So, how are you finding it, Ray?
You know what? I think it's like a really good deal. You know, it's a light comedy. I think it's really good, really nice and fun. I like to think that we're a fun set to come into.
Yes, you
I
guys
like
are.
to think that, you know. Yeah, we have a good giggle. Have a right good time.
Do you enjoy playing your character? Do you have any similarities?
You know what? I think Sid's like he's really quite laid back about most things. I think in that sense, yeah, I am. And also, he's meant to be the cool music guy. And if that's not just me to a T, cool.
He's amazing. Does that mean that you can play like instruments?
I can play guitar, but I wouldn't say that I'm like amazing at it. Do you know what I mean? Like I can play a few tunes, but not like Jimi Hendrix. Yeah.
Almost there, almost there.
Yeah, I've got to make it one day. How have you been finding it?
Oh wow, I've been asked. I found it really good. I've enjoyed myself thoroughly. Everybody's so nice. It's such a nice team. It's quite relaxed, but still like work. It's still relaxed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a good balance here, I think.
Yeah.
Between like getting things done and having a giggle as well.
Definitely,
Yeah.
exactly. And genuinely, everybody's like really nice people. So
Yeah.
that always helps.
Yeah.
Good work environments.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I think, you know, when you like, I love jobs like this, and when it's like a long shoot, if you've not got that atmosphere.
How long
then-
have you been here?
This is.
Tell them.
Well, so this year, since we started at some point in June, and then now
We're in
we're
August.
in August.
Yes.
But this is my third year doing So Awkward, and only one of the series is actually out. Series is, that doesn't count. It's a word.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And that's your third year?
Yeah, because the fifth one will be out, but I only did 2.5 weeks on
Okay.
the fifth one because I was working on another job, so I had like a bit of help.
You've got a big one here.
What can I say? But yeah, I was doing a bit of theatre, so I just couldn't do it. I didn't want to join a show like as a lead. Yeah, and then just immediately like jib it off.
Yeah.
So I was like, I've got 2.5 weeks if you want me for that. I've got an holiday. And they came got me back and found a way of keeping me in it for the next year. So
That is
very
brilliant.
grateful for
That is nice.
Yeah.
That is really good.
Yeah,
That means they really liked you. That is really good.
yeah. I mean, and we all love being employed, don't
Yes,
we?
yes, we do. Brings me to my next question. What's next for you, Ray?
You know what? It'll be back to auditioning, and I've not auditioned for anything for like 2 years, because it was the job that I was on before this was 15 months, and then that ended 2 months before this series that we're doing now started. So it was like, yeah. So all of the timings and everything have been perfect, but I'm really out of the swing.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's brilliant. Everything's self-tapes now.
Yeah.
Everything's self-tapes, basically.
It was going that way, and I hate self-tape.
Yeah,
I
me too.
hate them so
Me
much
too.
because there's nothing better than
Cheeky tips from Max and Upper G. What? Does that advice that works for me?
Don't tell them!
like getting in a room and getting, because all what you can really do whenever it's a self-tape is you read the script, you get your version, and you give them what you see it as, but then when you actually get into the room, you show them that version, and then half of it is seeing whether or not you can take direction and whether or not you and the directors and producers and stuff can collaborate together to make what you all want. Whereas with a self-tape, it feels a bit like you're shooting in the dark for what somebody else wants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's easier when the director is able to say, "Oh, that was nice, but can you change it to this direction?" and then see if you can adapt what you've done and put it in that direction.
Yeah.
So, I agree with that one. Lovely. And lastly, anything you'd like to say? Anything to aspiring actors out there, or just a lovely message from Ray? Go for it.
You know what? In terms of acting, just keep on doing it, and remember that like it's first and foremost it's a hobby, and there's loads of like places to go and do acting, just like in your local community and wherever you're from. There will be like amateur dramatic productions and societies and stuff, because this like first and foremost is something to enjoy. I wouldn't think if you're going into acting from the start of it being like, I want to have a career as an actor, rather than this is fun to do, then I don't think that I think you'll be putting a lot of pressure on yourself and maybe not doing it for the right reason. I'd say do it because it's blooming fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. on YouTube.
Woo! Hey guys, so while I'm here, I'm going through my script. I figured this would be a nice time to show you a bit of script work. Why not, right? So for me, what I'm doing, I'm folding, because I got the big script here. I'm folding my corners so I know what scenes I am. So this is my fourth appearance and scene 15. My fifth appearance, scene 16, if you can see it. Yep. So I'm just marking the corners from what I've done. Then I'm reading my script, going over it and learning my lines. And also I'm writing little notes. I like to write notes. So for example, Mr. Malone is, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it already, well you should have, by the time I post it, you should have seen it. Like, I shouldn't. I'm not posting it until the episodes are out, so it should be fine. But if you haven't watched the episode, spoiler alert. So Mr. Malone says to me, so I've been meaning to ask, writer to writer, where do you get your inspiration from? Now, this is a part I'm going to use because nobody else has been giving me any kind of intellectual conversation. This is the first time somebody's saying to me, oh, so like, because you're a writer, what do you think? Where does your inspiration come from? So automatically, my character, I believe, would be like, oh, finally, some kind of intellectual conversation, like, oh, this is exciting. So I put next to it, smile, finally, an intellectual conversation. And then for my next paragraph, I wrote excited. So for when I'm saying my next line, so I'd be excited about it. So I know when I'm reading it, I'll be like, I guess I'm inspired by things around me. So a bit like that. Because if I was just reading the script, I might just go, I guess I'm inspired by things around me. So do you see the difference? The first one was a bit more excited, and then the other one was a bit like, I guess, because automatically when you read something, you assume a certain way, but then when you start to think of the backstory and the context, you'd know, okay, this is exactly how I would want to play this, right? So yes, but then of course that's my take on it. So when I go downstairs and I meet my director, Jason, and when I speak to Jason might think, oh no, I think you should play it a bit more like this. So I'd play it the way how he says it, because of course he's the director. And then we can, like, most directors are really nice, and you can be like, oh, I think that maybe she'd be a bit like this, and they'd consider it and be like, yeah, go for it, you know? Or you do 2 different takes, and then in the final edit, they'll decide which one they want to use. So, yes. Yeah, a bit of study there. So I'm going through like the whole script, through my scenes. I'm going to label them up, learn my lines. This is a Monday morning, first day. I'm like, if I learn all my lines from now, every day should be decent. So like the night before, I'll go over the lines for that day, and that way I'll be able to, like, it's not like I'm seeing it from fresh. I've already seen my lines already. I know what to expect. It's literally just refreshing. That's how I personally like to learn my lines. Everyone's different, but that's how I personally like to do it. I feel like it's less stressful, like big time. But yes.
Don't forget to check out my other videos. I have acting advice, industry advice, behind the scenes vlogs, lifestyle vlogs, and my very own being on experiences. Subscribe, share, and come back. You don't want to miss it.
I just want to broadcast how pathetic my life is. So I just finished filming. I come back to the hotel room now, and I'm like, oh, hopefully dinner date's on. What's a dinner date? Like, it's sick, I love it, but dinner date, really, I'm so excited though, because it's like 7:30, it's on at 8 o'clock, so I can catch a whole episode, so I'm so excited. But what the hell? Whoa! Good morning vlog. So I am so tired. I had my pickup today at 6:55. I just had my breakfast, some toast and eggs and stuff, and now I have to get changed into my costume, then down to hair and makeup. So on with the day.
Oh yeah. I'm Alex Carter and I play Jeff Malone in So Awkward. A moped engine. The doorbell buzzes once, twice. My pizza is here.
Awesome.
Tasting crab made.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Not really, no. You have to get up really early and I have to remember lots of stuff. And I don't really get on with the people I work with. But other than that, the food's free.
Whoa.
Do we have some opposing?
Just learn your lines. But you do get free food.
Yeah, that's a perk, isn't it? Yes.
Telly belly. You've got to watch out for telly belly.
Do you enjoy your character? Are you happy?
Yeah, I do. I wish he wouldn't talk so much.
But he is a teacher, so.
Yeah, but no, I do. I really enjoy it. I'm working with them too. No, I won't say it out loud, but yeah, it's good fun.
Those two, love.
It's just pretending, isn't it, for a living, which is ridiculous. Because you couldn't pick a more like childish job.
It's
if you ask a 2-year-old what they want to do, they probably want to pretend, won't they, for the rest of their life, so it's pretty good.
So we're basically big 2-year-olds, aren't we?
You said
basically,
it.
yeah.
Free food.
Yeah, well, like, exactly, they get free food.
Exactly. Tell you what to wear.
It's true, it's true.
Yeah.
Do you have any other projects going on yourself?
I am
or?
officially unemployed after this, which is a bit scary, because I've worked.
Unreal.
I know, it's frightening, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've been lucky the past couple of years. I've been pretty busy, and then sometimes you don't work for like a year, 2 years, and you do bits and bobs.
So
I
true.
started doing a bit of voiceover work, which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Where I say stuff like, coming up on ITV2, it's Love Island.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
It is quite good, yeah. I've only done one day on that. So I should be doing a bit more of that, but yeah, it's good. It's funny what you end up doing, really, isn't it?
No. Oh. Anyway, thank you so much.
Alright, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
name's Archie Lyndhurst and I've been working with Georgia for the last week and it's been immense and awesome.
Oh! The Viper returns to finish off its prey, does it? No! There's only one person that can save the day. Ollie Colton.
Really enjoyed it.
Have you enjoyed your time on a whole doing So Awkward?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been doing it for 6 years, so like to finally kind of see it coming to an end is a bit sad, but it's good as well. You can move on to other things as well.
Wonderful. Are you anything like your character?
I look similar. Talk a lot.
I thought so. You're like kind of like a bit of a twin.
Yeah, I look a little bit similar to him.
Yeah, just
occasionally.
Yeah, yeah, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have anything to say to like the aspiring actresses and actors out there?
Yeah, man, don't stop. Just keep going, work at your hardest, and don't let someone talk you out of it because they don't know what they're talking about.
Beautiful.
Do
Thank
that.
you so
No
much.
worries,
Do you have any fun facts about the show? Or about your character, or just about you?
Yeah, I do actually. So my character is obsessed with coconut water, and I used to hate it, but thanks to this job now I love it, and I drink one every day before work.
Really? What are the odds?
I feel like I'm getting to that age now where you drink coconut water and dish
yeah.
Coke, so you gotta be mature. 18.
Oh, Archie, thank you so much.
No worries. See you later.
Hey guys. So, what are your names?
I'm Sophia Dall'aglio and I play Martha in So Awkward. I'm Cleo and I'm Lily.
Lovely. So, how has your experience been on So Awkward? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been amazing. I've made a best friend for life. Yes, I found. No, it's been really cool. We're on our 6th.
Yeah, it'll be out by then. Yeah.
We're on our 6th year at the moment, so it's really nice to come back and again
Back
feels
to our
like
reclining
feels
chair.
like second home. Really.
Lovely. So, would you say you're similar to your characters at all?
I'm not really. My character's quite bossy and like, am I bossy?
Only when you need to be.
Yeah.
Only when you want me to tidy the kitchen.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting her to say that. Sophia, can you just tidy the kitchen?
She said that to me last night, so I left all the food out on the table.
Yeah.
Sophia, I'm trying to cook my gnocchi. Can you please tidy
No,
the
just
kitchen?
because like if the kitchen's not clean, like, I can't cook in there. It just stresses me out, and I can't go to sleep with like everything everywhere. It just stresses me out. And,
Yeah, me too. I'm like that
and
too.
Sophia doesn't have that problem, so she can't relate. So when I'm trying to sleep and all I'm thinking of is dirty things on the table, I have to ask her to sleep. Sophia.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
I can't even remember what the question was. Oh, my
Similar, yeah.
No, not really. I don't think so. I think I'm more chilled out than her, and I'm not even that chilled out, so that's saying something.
Yeah, I don't think I am, because I'm not very smart, or not as smart as Martha, I don't think. You know, Martha's going to Oxford, and I'm not destined for that at all. She's very into science, and I'm not. She's very, just not very similar.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Awesome. What is your favourite episode, if you can?
I'm gonna have to think.
Or like your favourite thing that you've done on set?
Well, yesterday me and Sophia got to like mash cake into each other's faces.
Thanks for snitching on me. If you wanted a freebie, you just had to ask. Well, let's make sure you get your money's worth.
Which is quite fun. But off the top of my head, I can't really think.
And we got to dress up as cowboys as well.
Woo!
Yeah.
I think there's just a lot of stuff that goes on in the
There's
show
so
that's,
much.
that's
Oh,
fun.
Do you know what actually one of my favourite things was? We did like a whole sketch of like The Only Way is Essex.
Oh
Yeah. And we got like orange fake tan, like nails and stuff, and we had to do like Essex accents, and that was really funny. And we did the next step, sort of like sketch. So
for season
we took
5.
the mick out of that, yeah.
So that was fun. And then we met them like a few weeks ago at the CBBC Summer Social. We did a sketch of you guys, and they were like, oh my god, that's so cool.
That's so cute.
Canadian accents.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, that's so cute.
And last question. What would you say to aspiring actors and actresses? Do you have anything to say to them?
Don't do it.
I was going to say that. No, I'm joking. I think if this is what you want to do, then make sure
Really
you're really
go
sure
for
of it. Really go for it, and make sure you have, if you're younger, make sure you have a supportive family. It's really important for everyone to support what you do. Make sure your school supports what you do, and I would also recommend making sure you have your education.
Yeah, make sure you have a
Very
backup.
important, because however fun this is, you know, you're
It's
never
not
guaranteed
consistent.
work.
It's very true.
So I would say try your hardest, like put your all into it, but also make sure that
You've got something to
going
fall
school
back.
kids.
Yeah, something to fall back on,
Yes.
education-wise,
Very
most definitely.
important, yeah.
Yes, very important.
That's what I think.
Lovely. And a little bonus thing, because I learned today that these two characters might have been very different. Like you guys might have played different characters.
Oh yeah, so
Ooh.
at the auditions,
This is like way back before season 1 when we were still
Literally.
auditioning for the part.
We were auditioning for quite a while, and the whole way through I was auditioning for Martha.
And I was auditioning for Lily.
And then right at the last minute, in the last audition, they were like, do you know what, why don't you two just swap just to try it?
Literally the very last one.
Like the last
Or
20
wasn't
minutes.
it? I think Amira was going for Martha and you were going for Jazz. And then they swapped you around and they swapped us around.
Yeah, because at the right beginning I was Jazz, and then I was Martha, and then I was Lily.
Yeah.
And then it was same for you.
Yeah. So very nearly could have been completely different.
Yeah.
But we knew as soon as it felt right when we got in the audition room, and then they switched our parts around.
Yeah.
It felt good.
Much better.
Look at my neck, and got no money to pay me respect.
Go, Ari.
If I like it, and that's what I get.
Woo!
I got it.
Hey.
I want it. I got it.
What?
I want it. I got it. I want it.
Get it.
I got it.
Get it, Archie.
We're doing a bit of Harry
You want it?
Sunday, mate.
You want it? Ooh, get it.
Stop, sing.
Yeah.
I up with Sean, but he wasn't a match.
Oh.
Wrote some songs about breaking. Now I'm living in life. Even almost got married. And for being so faithful.
Hey guys, so I thought I'd do another quick line learning vid since that's literally what I'm doing now, so why not? So one of the methods I use is by Konstantin Stanislavski. Now, if you do drama, you probably know who he is. And for those who don't, he is a practitioner who practices naturalism. So he has a variety of methods and techniques and stuff in order for you to portray your character as natural as possible. So, I use one of his methods called actioning, okay? So his actioning, if you don't know what that is, it's literally every line you say has a point. So if a simple line is, how are you doing today? How are you going to say it? Konstantin Stanislavski would say, I something you. So, I command you. I seduce you. I need you. I don't know if that's one, probably not. But yeah, like those. If not, just Google it, because that wasn't a very good description. But yeah, that's basically what it is. So I find sometimes I don't know what word to use. So I something you. My something sometimes it doesn't really go with what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm one of those people that I would just be like, you know, like I use a lot of actions and like different kinds of ways to say things. So that method works with me, for me, most of the time, but I do have to adapt it to the way how I learn. So, for example, I've got this line right here. It says, maybe we could all just hang out together. Okay, my note is obvious, simple solution, like, yeah, why not? That's how I remember things. So if I'm thinking, okay, obvious, simple solution, yeah, why not? So I would say like this, maybe we could all just hang out together. Because it's like, yeah, why not? Maybe we could all just hang out together. Yeah? So I action my words in the way I talk. So obviously your script is for you, okay? This is how you learn. This is how you're going to change your character, how you're going to adapt to your character. This is you. This is your Bible. Your script is your Bible. So whatever notes you use, how to interpret your lines, how to remember your lines, you do it your way. Another way for me, how I remember my lines, I underline keywords. So if I go back to scene 15, I have quite a few little paragraphs, as you can see, and I've underlined the keyword Harry Potter. So because I've underlined Harry Potter, in my mind I can still see it underlined, and I know, okay, this paragraph's about Harry Potter. What did I say about? Oh, that's what I said about Harry Potter, and then I'll be able to say my lines. That's how I always underline the keyword. Or even if in a line it might be, I went to the bathroom. Now the way how I talk, I might just say, I'm going to the bathroom, I've gone to the bathroom, just like I might mess it up a bit. So if I underline went, okay, that is the tense that I'm using. This is what the key word is went. So if I say I went, oh yeah, to the bathroom. You know what I mean? So I underline the keywords that if I say this keyword, the whole sentence is going to flow, because if I change that keyword, then it would be a whole different sentence. And I'm trying to think, okay, I know the objective is to go to the toilet, but did I say I'm going to the toilet? I've gone to the toilet. But if I underline went, like went, oh yeah, I went to the toilet. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's basically how I learn lines. So if this technique works for you, give it a try, see how it happens. Please leave a message in the comments and tell me how your experiences have gone with my little line learning techniques. Yeah.
Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm.
Woo!
Cause he was an angel and one taught me love, one taught me patience, one taught me pain. That's not what I see. Look what I found. No need for searching. And for that I say thank you, next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. I'm so grateful for my ex.
So it's my last day today on So Awkward. I am sad because I've had a really good time here. Everybody was so lovely, so welcoming. But at the same time, I'm happy because I'm happy to go back to my own bed and to see my family and my boyfriend and everything. So yeah, that's me done. That's me wrapped. I've got one more scene now, and then I will be getting on my train back to London. And who knows what the next project will be? I do.
If you saw like this, do not go on public transport and sleep. What the hell? Literally, there was a guy sitting next to him. He had to get up and move. So loud. was just walking by like, what the hell? Awful. I would show you a picture, but like obviously just in case you saw it on YouTube or something. It takes many to make up the world.